Hello everyone and welcome to Wednesday. Topic vlog, as if you couldn't already tell because I just got out of the shower and I'm wearing a white undershirt sitting in a chair. This bit of news broke yesterday, but for whatever reason I didn't hear about it until today, which is a little confusing, but I think I was just doing a really poor job of being on the internet yesterday. Facebook bought Oculus Rift. What? That was my first reaction whenever I read it. I was like, wait, what? I honestly thought that I had like skimmed past something very quickly and melted together two articles. I was like, wait, you know what? Scrolled back up. Facebook. Okay, got that much. Bought Oculus Rift. Okay, great. If you're not familiar with what Oculus Rift is, it's a company that is creating this virtual reality headset, has created this virtual reality headset, basically making it better and cheaper than ever before because the technology is there to do so. They had a huge Kickstarter in 2012. They were trying to raise $250,000. They raised nearly 10 times that. I don't know how many backers it was, like almost 10,000 backers, and they had all of these, I don't know what they're called, kickback goals or whatever, whenever they give you stuff for it. So a lot of people were able to get dev kits, a lot of people were able to try them out. I even have personal friends that have dev kits from the Kickstarter or just like buying them online. So Oculus has been working towards bringing virtual reality to gaming and doing it well and doing a good job. And from what I could tell, almost every single company that has had a chance to try out this hardware has absolutely loved it. Even in their either the Kickstarter video or their launch video or whatever, they had like all of these, you know, top industry people talking very, very good things about the Oculus Rift. Personally, I've never had a chance to try one, which is upsetting. I hope to get a chance to try one in the near future. I was hoping to do it maybe at a PAX event, but they've either not been there or I've not known about it. So as soon as I can, I would like to actually try it out. Anyway, so apparently, based on what the article from Oculus is saying on their Kickstarter, it says a few months ago, some guys from Facebook, including Mark Zuckerberg, came down to visit our office, see the latest demos, and discuss how we could work together to bring our vision to millions of people. As we talked more, we discovered the two teams shared an even deeper vision of creating a new platform for interaction that allows billions of people to connect in a way that never seemed possible before. And then it says, today we're pleased to announce we've joined forces with Facebook to create the best virtual reality platform in the world. Now what this article doesn't mention, at least I'm fairly certain they don't, yeah, they don't mention it because why would they, is that they sold it to Facebook for $2 billion. It's a lot of money. It's a whole lot of money. So a lot of people in the gaming industry are very upset. A lot of people that backed the Oculus Rift are very upset. So there's a lot of people that are pissed about this. Why are they pissed about it? Well, for one, it feels to them that giving it to Facebook, of all companies, which has had a shady past to say the very least, and also not a very clear focus in gaming. Well, unless you count Facebook gaming, which a lot of people don't. So why on earth would they sell it to Facebook for $2 billion? People are saying, well, that's a lot of friggin' money. And Facebook can afford that. So they think that they are essentially sellouts. Are they? I don't know. But there is some practical application to this. And reading from some of the stuff online that I've seen, it kind of gives you a better idea of what this could be about. The Oculus Rift was born from the idea of gaming, but there's other uses for this that are really kind of cool. Imagine a world where you have this headset, or maybe further off in the future something, I don't know, in your brain, that you slip on and suddenly you are in another world. It doesn't have to be related to video gaming. What if you could put on a visor or something with a friend who is across the world and you're sitting on a couch together suddenly and watching the same movie? It's like you're literally there, which is really cool. And one of the examples online, which is really interesting, they said, imagine that you put on your Oculus Rift and you are, you know, courtside of the basketball game. That's awesome. And they could do that. They could do some kind of camera setup or whatever that would be right there at the stands that everyone could, you know, put their Oculus Rift on and they would be right there and you could actually watch it live. That's really neat. So when I think about that, I'm okay with it. You know, I generally don't get mad about stuff, and I mean, a lot of people had a huge knee-jerk reaction. Is it warranted? I don't know. The way I'm calling it is I'm saying that I'm cautiously optimistic. And like I said before, Facebook has had a very interesting past, and I don't know that Mark Zuckerberg has made all of the right decisions, but they still have a ton of money, and they are still very relevant, and it would be interesting to see what happens. The other thing to consider is the fact that there is going to be competition in the VR market. Sony's just announced their own thing for the PS4, which I don't see as being like a huge competition, but it could be. But there's going to be other players as well, so we will see what happens. But I want to know what you think of the news. Maybe you're someone who actually backed the Kickstarter, and your opinion is probably far more valid than any of ours anyway. But I'd like to hear what you think, especially because so many of the people that watch us are gamers. I want to hear what, you know, the gamers think. But try to see it from my point of view. Try to be a little cautiously optimistic, because it could be something that's relatively okay. Or they could be sellouts. I don't know. You make the call. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we? I know I've highlighted on the vlog before how Bojangles has saved dinner on multiple occasions, but I wanted to point out that Bojangles is saving dinner on this occasion.
Oh, the Depth Soul Troll for $500. You two are completely loco. If you'll forgive my use of Spanish, you do know what that means, right?
You spout all this hippie nonsense, but I know you're a patriot, Trevor. I can just tell by looking at you.